Well, howdy! Faith here. Welcome. I hope everyone's having a good week. I hope we're all doing hunky dory, having a good time. Howdy, flippers. I understand that you in and out. You good? When homework's good for you. We playing Pathologic. I got coffee. I got coffee. If you hear that sippy sound, that sweet, sweet coffee drink ASMR. Oh god, I need that stuff. Um, where'd the sound go? Give me back the sound. Oh no, the game is crashing. Wait, give it a minute. I have a solution. Nope. Close the program. Let's, the solution is we start the game again. Alright, scuffed within 5 minutes. Yeah. Oh no, the frame's double scuffed. Why would they? Oh, it's because it was probably because it was the opening crashing. It does make sense that my computer would slow down while crashing. But good. I think I've got most of my bitrate loss problem solved. So we shouldn't have too much of a problem with that tonight. It's just I guess while it's crashing, which makes sense. What did we do last week? We hung out with Cowboy Core. We saved a child. We didn't let Aspity die. That was an important step this time. We said hi to the bull. Yeah. Oh god, that bell, right. That's the loud bell. It's really, really loud in my very sensitive ears. You know, for someone who can't hear for, like, anything, it's weird how low I set the volumes for everything. But we out here. Gonna start popping into this. Oh yeah, we met up with our friends, our wonderful, wonderful friends. All get along and have never had any qualms with one. Cat's sitting over there being grumpy as all heck. Okay, he's got his drug banana. Now he's... Wait. Okay, we're good. We're good. I thought my someone started vacuuming. I wanted to make sure that sound wasn't getting picked up. Oh, hey, Distress Desu, you got... Yeah, we definitely... We were like, Ruben, look, someone robbed your house. I can't believe anyone would do that to you. Can't believe that, like, someone would rob Ruben while he was... Alright, so we're here. Who would do such a thing, right? Why do I feel like I'm slow? Oh, because the game's lagging. Alright. Be here. Perhaps old friendships can be mended, but our lives will never be the same again. That is correct. Medicine can be made from herbs, water, and human insides. Don't worry about where I got that liver. Where did I put that liver? Somewhere. Put that liver somewhere. What else we got? Let's go to my inventory. We got exhaustion and hunger. It's like, oh, we were gonna start right. We're gonna start this session out by going to see tonight's play. That's what we were gonna do. We got an inventory upgrade. That was a thing we did last time. That was super helpful. I have a pocket full of morphine. Because why not? This. Alright, it's just sharp. Wait. This region... One map. I pressed the map open key. Oh, this region's infected. I didn't even think about that. Alright, well, inventory. Put the mask on. Remember, guys, wear your masks. Important. We'll use an immunity. We're not going to use an immunity booster. We're just going to use some Zerk. Okay, and then we're going to plan where we're going. So that way, I want to go left. Yeah, that looks right. Oh! That got me. Alright, now I use the immunity booster. I was not prepared for that. Oh! This should be actual water. Running! We continue to be running. Okay, good. Does this cut the cutoff point? Am I out of stupid Sicky Town? Yes, I am. Holy cow. Okay. But this means I might now be in the zone where people do that. Come on. Okay, good. Save that guy. I'm a good person. I saved a guy. Paunch. Welcome to the stream, good old friend Gunk. We did a paunch. We paunched a guy. My fist's away. Collect more grindstones. Nothing in that garbage can. Yeah, I chose my route to give me more garbage cans. Alright, I gotta get into the theater. Like, speedy individual. And indispedial. Please be a normal guy. Please be a normal guy. Hey, he's got a hat on. We're good. Yeah, we're getting water bottles, dude. That's some good stuff right there. Drink some coffee while we're in the, like, infinity door opening scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Outbreak. The theater is officially disbanded.
As well as other conveniences. Running water, access to your own children, who never leave their beloved polyhedron anyway, sewage, friendly smiles on the street, any respect for the institution of marriage,
Outbreak.
food, etc., etc.
On the order of that big city bachelor, all theatrical costumes are to be handed out to orderlies. You know, protection.
By the way, obeying the orderlies is now mandatory, per current laws.
Is that all?
For now.
The town is doomed. Why
It could be
bother
worse.
with any of this?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please focus on your life aspirations. You have little more than a week now. Make sure your affairs are in order and do your best to pursue your dismal dreams.
You know, I don't have to worry so much about my life aspirations after this week. That it? We good? That's a cool hourglass. Just saying. No. Guys, one of you. No? They don't want to hang out with me. I can't believe they wouldn't want to hang out with me. Listen. He's pretty skilled. He found a way. He found a way to get that in there. Alright, my inventory. Nothing of much interest. I've got some extra water. I've got some extra water bottles. I'm getting hungry. I need a nap. But the lair is all the way over there. Let's think. Right. And I got infected. Anything for the dead item shop? No. Not really. There's so many things to do, and I'm actually like, I don't know what's about to happen next, because this is the night that I died last time, and I had to restart. So, I'm going into anything else is brand new to me. I'm bad at fighting. I'm gonna go this way. Throwing raptors at me. Are all my... Actually, let's find a grocer. Pharmacy. Grocery. Think. Because if we stop by a grocer, we can get a snack. Now we don't have to go all the way back to the lair. Oh, but I have to treat Anna. That's a thing I'm gonna have to do today. That means I have to go to a pharmacy to... violence? Yeah, they like me for beating that guy up to a... Oh, he's got food. I'll know if I do an autopsy. But I'm like a Menku now, aren't I? They said I was a Menku. It was okay. The hell out of this. Also these walnuts. Dope, dope, dope. Oh, it was so convenient that that guy was willing to die for my benefit. Oh, wait, they don't care if you take the blood. That's a thing you can always take. Right? Yeah, there we go. I'm learning. Now I got blood. I mean, listen, no message popped up. I'm concerned with all the, like, the giant pyre fires. Think that they might start spreading. I don't think that's going to help control the disease if, you know, town catches on fire. Kind of one of those things. Starting to wake up now that I've got coffee. We used violence to succeed, guys. See, Kess doesn't even know. I choose violence, and it works. Let's pick that up. And also... And... It might cost a bunch of monies, but gonna be worth it. Selling soap. Knives go... Oh, the knives can be sold. I need to have money to go get... You know what? We're gonna sell a bunch of things. Because we need money. We need money. So we can go to pharmacy. Let's see here. We need to buy more drugs. Are we gonna run right past that same one? Alright, no, we're gonna go to the one at Vlad's. Because the one at Vlad's will let us run into Vlad's and use the bed. What can you do for repairs? I just sold literally everything I needed to fix this. I'm a genius. Well. You got. Trade it for lockpick. But I don't have enough lockpick. I don't know why I started whispering. But I'm gonna keep doing that, I guess. Let's mask up and sprint. My boots just broke. Spooky ghost plague. Rushing in at my face. That's rotten food. I don't want that. Don't want that. No. Give me the pills. Alright. Oh, wait. Let me take the mask off. I'm inside. I'm safe. In real life, don't take off your mask when you go inside. Just saying. Does he not have white pills? I need white pills. Alright, well, we're gonna buy the other ones. Nice. I'm a giant child. Yeah. I'm like, willing. I want to keep some money. But, like, it's almost the same number. I have a bunch of springs. I can sell some. You have morphine? No. I'm going to hold off on selling this. I have a feeling I can sell them to someone else for more than 27. Since he sells tweezers, probably doesn't need to sell him tweezers. Running. Running. Get inside after we check these garbage cans. Taking a nap will boost our immunity enough. Bloody bandages. Take them. Go to the dead item shop. Alright, alright. Nap time. Let's do a 2-hour nap. Oh yeah, that was so good for our immunity. And, as it was so good for our immunity, Mr. Boos over there doesn't have anything to say to me. Alright, we're gonna try to get to the lair. To do that, we want to get across this bridge. Hope. I'm already wearing my mask. We want to cross that bridge and hope that district isn't these. I don't know if it is. looks like it might not be. Because they're positioned here. The air looks... Who burning cows? Looks like we're okay on disease state here. So that's not necessarily saying much. There's still coffins everywhere. Oh, look, bodies. Garbage can. Package. I used it, but I didn't get anything. Did I? Am I an idiot? Nothing. Cool. I have to come back to talk to... Wait, let's go to the dead item shop while it's open. There's that bandage. Hey, Salty Cat, welcome! Komodo butt moto hype. I can fix that, but can't fix that. Man, this place looks cheery. I don't like this guy. We're running. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to hit. You. Puck? Cool. Alright, I have a second now. This is day 4. To answer the question, Salty Cat. Okay, I wasn't ready for these guys are, picking up on me. You grow gloomier each day, fellow traveler. Did anything happen? Nah, there's just these 2 dudes standing next to me, though. I wonder if they'll leave me alone if I talk to you long enough. How's it going for you? People pass on, but things remain. Lots do. Find lots of items. People are different. All hoarders, too. One needs a keen eye to tell the things they need from the things they don't. People get attached to junk that should have been discarded in the first place. Like life, that's what you meant. Ooh, alright. What can I buy with 6 favor? Not much. Boy, oh boy. Ooh, Animal Crossing villager for their birthday? Give them a lump of bread. That's what I always want. Fuck. Alright, well.
Stop right there.
Ah! Oh no. Wait. I'm going the wrong way. Let's think about this for a second. Says no one cares about me. This does not feel like nobody cares about me. Juke 'em. Day 4, in which the theater observes a full house. Different kind of full house. Alright, we're gonna actually drink a water. Or after... Wait. I got a bell. Oh, okay. I thought he was here to fight me. Shotgun shells. Violent waiting. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Governor Subarov is calling for you. It's urgent. Urgent? Always is. Here's your father's killer has been Ooh, that's interesting. The interrogation is held at the Rod. I'll be there. Go warn everyone I'm coming. Alright, that's... Oh, alright, that's literally right here. Why didn't he come from the direction it was? Murder time mystery. Gonna learn a secret or two. Gonna save even though I got punched. You guys got a minute, right? I'm gonna see if I can rob... Nope, can't rob this place.
These rains chafe my hands bloody.
Oh, that is a good point. That's a good point, Duzo. Barack, as you can see, we're making progress with your case. Plenty of evidence against him. What evidence? Solid evidence. Like to speak with him yourself? What evidence? He was with Isidore the night of the murder. Followed your father through the steppe at night. They were seen together. Story doesn't add up. Is that enough? Not investigator. I'm the head of my house. And in these strange times, the governor of all mad circus. They're gonna be clowns. Cool clowns out there. That's all I gotta say. No. Who's the investigator? Times like these, can't be bogged down with investigations and hearings. Throw him in prison. Let him stay there until things calm down. Clown plague. Honk honk. Everyone loves a good clown plague to combat. It's to combat the cowboy plague. As you know, those are opposites, cowboys and clowns. There'd never be sad clown cowboys. That wouldn't exist. I want to speak with him first. What up, dude? I know you, Yagakin. My mother Boto caress your step. You're my salvation. You know the lines and can tell lies from truth. Look into my eyes. I did not kill your father. Why do you look away from me when you tell me to look into your eyes? Huh? Huh? You do it? You the murderer? Poke you. Oh. Don't hold anything back. What happened? The clown plague and the cowboy plague on equal footing. A battle for the ages. On the eve of their deaths, your father and Simon Kane went out into the steppe. They dug a hole in secret. I witnessed this and told Taichik, the cemetery overseer. I should have gone to Foreman Oyun, of course. He's a friend of your father. What makes you think going to Foreman Oyun would have been better? They were friends. Oyun would have gone to your father and resolved the problem face to face, in private, to avoid trouble. But Taichik, he flew into a rage. Remember how he never had much love for your father? I don't. What next? You know the lines? Perhaps not, but your father did. Don't believe he meant evil, but the elders, they ran after them into the steppe. That's what I did, Yagakin. You may judge me now. And that's all? That's not a betrayal. And you never saw my father again that night? No. So you blame Taichik? No, I don't. He returned to the cemetery immediately. Then the place was locked. No one knows what goes on there now. Talk of an uprising. Uprising? Why? I don't know. What's your sin? His betrayal. Perhaps, but I don't need a traitor. I need a murderer.
With every breath, your soul drains slowly away.
Unionize.
So just keep your mouth shut and don't let it slip out.
The Termitary just starts blasting Dropkick Murphy. Well, I actually feel like putting him in prison will help keep him safe. But, I feel like it'll make people not like me any better. Not him. Sure of it. You can release him now. That, Barak, ultimately not your decision. I only want your opinion. Do with him as I see fit. Well, my opinion is this. Prison's no place for an innocent man. Cool. Be safe. But I'm a little concerned as to why this portion of town is just fucking burning down. When I head south... See if... Every time I see a person now, because I can't tell who's spooky and who's not. Oh, my hunger's getting high. We are gonna drink the tan. Raw panic. Raw, unabated panic. That is correct. That sums me up pretty well. Actually, I have two reasons to want to go to the hideout now. Because I also have the bell, and I'm going to put it on our best friend. Or our other best friend. One of our best friends. We have too many best friends. A pharmacist. Got any white drugs? Yeah, you do. That's the one I needed. Alright, fine. I'll trade you the tweezers. See if I care. Bring. He's bloody bandage because I don't know what else to do with it. The one friend Artemis doesn't steal from. That's right. Our little herb champ does not rob the bull. I'll accept that trade. Alright. Around this way. I tinker with this. Let's... What does it need? Spring, that, and that. Cool. Don't have any of that on me. Oh. Oh, it's my house. Can I go in my house? No. Yeah, I forgot where my house was. What of it? This way. And we go left after the willows. I'm super spooked every time I see a person now. Is it only at nighttime that those guys are about? No, that guy hasn't noticed me, right? Nope, he noticed me. Let's see here. As long as I start sprinting immediately, I can pause to loot stuff. Keep calm, and be fine. They have very little energy because of all the dying they're doing. Let's stop in the bar real quick. Since you're literally right here. Dying would make you tired. Alright, we're here so that way we can vibe a little bit. Ooh. How's it going, Andre? You need any prophylaxis? Yeah, you do. I'm a little sad that I don't get to use my Andre voice now, because he has nothing to say to me. Alright, let's use the immunity booster on him right now. Feels like it was not enough. Think he can talk to himself? I didn't come up with the talk option. Barkeep. Today, people want white whip. You know where it grows? Let's, you know, I think I've got lots of black twire. Go ahead and sell that one. I think he just doesn't have any, yeah, he just doesn't have anything to say to me right now. I exhausted all the dialogue yesterday. He's like, it's too early in the morning for this shit. Weren't you, like, just here? Don't you have a normal person sleep schedule instead of sleeping for 2 hours at a time? Like the crazy person we are? Okay, we're gonna turn around. Sprint. Sprinting is the bestest. It's the best. Beats the rest. Modular, modular. Ah, scream. Where's my bowl? Where's my bowl? Where's my bowl? Alright, we'll find the bowl after we get inside. Oh! Dude, that's not okay. This is kind of messed up, guys. That's kind of all I gotta say to that. So messed up it stole my frame rate. Bunch of dead children. I should stop staring at that. Scared? I'm just estimating how they're gonna look. Don't you worry, for now. For now, they're still right as rain. Countdown has started, so the most delicious, interesting morsels. What do you want? I only want to play hide and seek. Am, after all, playing with you all. Hide and seek. Tag, dice, tic-tac-toe. Love my X's and O's. So keep in mind, ready or not, here I come. Where's the 8th? 8th will be a hassle, but I think I'll manage. In 9 days or so, maybe faster. Who knows? Get lost. And then I die. Okay, good, I didn't die. Act 3, okay. To defeat an enemy, one must understand it. Deadly disease devouring the town. Bravo sees father's murderer. Stepman informed the people who do not know of father's actions. Udu means the body that contains the world. Comes after dark. Step people meet at Shaba's place. One of the things father let me list with the Adur. Patients on my list are under a threat. Some evening kids gather at the station. A hospital has been set up in town. Prophecies that'll spill a river of blood. Hear the earth grumble. Find the source. Stand still. She will show her roots. Patient. Know the roots. But blood, she rewards the generous with herbs. Complex mixture brewed in the big alembic, but it's broken and requires a toolkit. Brew medicine from herbs, water, and human organs. All kinds of medicine, kinds I can't buy. What up, Sticky?
Every Joker's one joke away from being a goner.
Listen, one of these days I'm gonna tell that joke, and you guys are gonna lynch me. Maybe the herbs are wrong, but old man used these ones, but I guess I don't remember them all. Everyone loves Sticky. Why is my... Second. Done this before. What is still running? Too many things. Why is I'll see, maybe it's a problem with it. I'll deal with that later. Maybe the herb's wrong, but put that back and get away. Listen here. This is the last time you've touched my things without permit. Hell are you doing? What do you want from me? Can't you see I'm making a cure? Or Freckles? You live under a rock or something. An alarm rang across the whole town. Only you and deaf folks haven't heard about the sand plague yet. Cure needs to be made. What's the word? A panacea? I think you should aim right for the Philosopher's Stone, kid. Piece of cake. No. Fairy tales will do you no good. Old man could make any cure. A piece of this, a piece of that. Herbal tincture. He fixed everything. Dislocated joints to the blues. I wish my stream would flag out. Yes, that's kind of my father was. You and I are in a different league. Yeah. I mean, you're in no hurry, right? So I'll make the cure myself. I remember some things. Maybe like a poultice, at least, so it wouldn't burn so bad. No, perhaps the burning is fine. It helps someone survive. What's the plan? You lose your tongue? Plan is this. Do you know what a serum is, kid? I do. Thing that makes people tell the truth. Burns cure for the plague. Set someone on fire, cure to the plague. No, not that kind of serum. Serum treatment. You make that? Not you, but I can try. Takes time. Need someone who wouldn't die of the infection, but haven't met anyone like that yet. Now what? Where do we start? Father's apparatus over there. Big one, I mean. I can't brew anything while it's broken. Don't have a toolkit either. Yeah. Hey, I know where you can get a toolkit. I'll get it for you. I mean, for us. There's this place in the atrium, and this guy who owes me, but I'll need your help, alright? The box is heavy. I can carry it on my own. I can't carry it on my own. Carrying the box or following up an old man's debts? Then again, who cares? You are help. I think we'll get along just fine. Or anything else. Let's put the extra water away. The extra herbs away. I can more later. Let's put gimbals away. And we're gonna grab. Oh, we need to make.
How can people protect themselves from the infection? You're a doctor. You should know.
Listen, kid, I don't know everything. A lot of things I don't know. Mostly, all of it. All right. Gonna make the right one? Yes, it did. Cool. And let that. Think this is right? I was wrong. Try flipping that.
You don't look so happy. Must have come from the hospital.
I never look happy. That's my secret. That's my secret, Captain. I'm miserable. Alright, let's get out that front door, find the bowl, give him the bell, go over to Anna's place, try to use treatment. What else do I need other than that? I need the gear, which I should have. Yeah. Not worried about exhaustion. I am worried about hunger. Alright, let's...
Bell? buds
Hey, kid.
bear flowers. Clock bear.
Why should I love you? I don't need you to love you at all. I can stop loving you whenever I want.
They're just bones.
What am I, a drug, an addiction? Oh, okay. It's Murky. We all love Murky. Even if Murky doesn't think they need to love us. Thanks, Murky. Very helpful. Salty Cat's got it. What are you doing here, little one? Cat got your tongue? Let's go catch some roosters. I'll show you something. Roosters? Kind of grass with a little comb on top. I know every kind of grass. They show themselves to me. I know them even better than those dancing, prancing girls. Chickens are real. Chickens? Wait, are chickens real? Someone find me a chicken. Prove that they exist. Oh, that's remarkable. We're not going now. Let's go at night. Come to my train car and use your secret knock like this. Knock, 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 knock. No, chickens aren't real. Can confirm. You know what, kid? You'll leave that train car. Come live with me. I don't want to live with you. Why should I live with you? I might come for a visit. Maybe live with you for a tiny bit later. Have some food. I'll get something. Alright. Best friend, where is you? Hey, best friend. Can I not? But I want to put it on him. Do I have to find a chicken in order to put the bell on the bowl? Well, that makes me sad. In which case, I'm holding on to the bell. Until I find a way to put it on the bowl. He needs to jingle. Important to me. I will find a way. If I can't find a way, someone should mod me away. Oh, I'm not gonna hold. Actually, I will hold on to the blood. Why not? Yeah. Right. Next. Oh, we have to go talk to. We got 2 people to cure. I have Aspity to hopefully see if we can't work with. No, not that I think I can actually cure anybody. Oh, I'm not wearing my mask. But sure as hell gonna try. I ain't about to let some kid die. Not on purpose this time. Andy, thanks for coming by. Just here to check on Patches. Ah, he's dead. Dead. Sorry. I fear Notkin could have caught the infection, but I hope it's just canine distemper. Oh, no, kids. Humans don't get dog disease. Not even the Solana halves. For you, made by our scouts. Is it? Map of the infection. Scouts sneak everywhere. Won't be useful. Sneak into infected districts. Very carefully. It's a public service. We want to help you, doctors. Little blockheads. The districts would have it cleared if not for you. They won't take it. Or you mean carefully? What do you mean carefully? Means what it means. Why do you think I'm sitting outside and not going in there? Hand it over and never do that again. Yeah.
There once was a man of great humor.
Ken, that's a little bit weird.
Humor, but he woke up today to his neighbor's dismay, and that of his cow once he took her.
Well, to be fair, he's doing a pretty good job of covering up. I'll give him that. Whatever that counts for. Well, how long's it been? Not so long. My bones feel like they've been burning for about an hour. Hurt. You know, Duso's got a good point. I have no idea how to say your name. Is it Distress Eduso? Distressy Duso? Distressed Uso? Die Stress Duso? I feel like I say your name a different way every time I see it. But yeah, it's probably a really fun way to spend the plague, honestly. You love all the pronunciations. Oh my god. Alright, fine. I'll never get to know. Alright, tell them to carry me away from here. Not from my friends. Away from my friends and our halves. The fools won't let me go. Let them quarantine me. Let them take me away. Otherwise everyone will die. Please, duck. Carry you wherever you want. You will. Calm down. Alright. I'm gonna try. If nothing else. Well, that was simple. Well, alright. Still gonna save. My immunity is pretty dang low, and I'm about to have to run anywhere. Isn't it, though, that, like, a kid gets it? He understands that, as it is, he's a danger to his friends. And it's heartbreaking to, like, see a kid willingly sacrifice themselves like that, wrap themselves up like that, want to be quarantined. Especially because of how many adults go kicking and screaming. No. But shouldn't have been in danger first. Breaking its own rules. That is kind of breaking its own rule. That's kind of not fair. Yeah. Came at the right time. Welcome. Thank you. Well, how's it going, Cornel? Glad to have you, bud. I don't know what you mean by the right time, though. About adults kicking and screaming? Oh, the child was willing to wrap himself up like a mummy and is asking to get quarantined, whereas, you know, adults are like, I'm fine. Stupid adults being dumb. I found a seam in the world. Oh wait, this is a warehouse. That's actually probably just a seam in this event. Plague things. Ah! Seek them all those on your list, joyfully. I might take them one by one. I might take them once. Shall I follow your whim? Shall I kill them one by one? Oh, hi, Nemu. You're fine. Glad to have you. Why are they on this list? Your father was wiser than you, mightier. He knew we did not quarrel over mere menfolk's lives. The goal is the eighth. Kids matter only as long as they are of use to the eighth. Useful how? Strap yourself with toilet paper to quarantine. I mean, if it works, it works. Quarantine mummies. Yes, time yet remains for you. Want to play at riddles? I'd rather be the one asking. What a tough one. So the people on the list are useful somehow? Who slew your father, Barack? I'll figure it out soon. You are a fool, Barack. You know nothing. Understand nothing. Call yourself a healer? Don't kid yourself. Who will you heal? From what? Shall you seize an ill babe and cram them full of your antibiotics? You're an unbearable bore. No fun at all. Oh, you guys can hear the dog? That's one of the neighbor's dogs. I'm next to a window, and the dogs are out front. This has been kind of a thing every night. Where was I? You're used to it. Well, it's a thing. At least I know a list of your future victims. Or, likewise, you're not here to be played with. You deserve to be hunted down and destroyed. Alright, let's... Thought it was your neighbor's dog that was barking? Man. Dog has a long bark that it can get heard all the way over there. Just run out into the steps. I'm safe, right? Disease can't catch me if I run off into the steps. I'm not getting lost for 6 hours. I have a plan of sorts. Is it? I can hear it. Hear the stupid plants. Whatever. Oh, the hanging bags? Those are full of meat. It's full of meat. This is a town that produces beef. So it's like that's their whole thing. That they farm cows and turn them into meat sacks. Alright, this one's really close. I can hear it right in front of me. Good old meat. Why is this one how? Oh. Okay. Cow economy. I just press the button as I walk around. Bound to get them, right? Okay. Okay. You thought it was human meat? No, that's in my closet. That white whip? That's a black twire. Exactly. Distress ooze got it. We have to get to that area. Out dying. Preferably, we'll pass by some water and fill our pockets with it. That looks like a plant. Oh, I'm such a thirsty boy. Out here being an herb champ. Don't mind me. And we got good use out of that wandering, okay? That was swervery, but whatever. So, you didn't really hang dead people on trees. People usually died from being hung on trees. That's usually wasn't done as a good thing. Hey, Uncle, can you fix the Turner for us, please? It's close. Over in the nutshell, please, 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 pretty please. Just teensy. That's like extra steps. What? The Turner? What? Yeah, a Turner, you know, the thing that turns on itself, like a windmill. Fix it, will you? In the nutshell? Who are you? Why you got stuff? Siskin. He's dancing by the cemetery today. Who? Your bride. I mean, the strange girl that follows me around. He's dancing by the cemetery today. Can you tell me who she is? She's an herb bride, you're a butcher. You know the rest. Not a butcher. Surgeon. Yeah, bodies just kind of go where they go. Oh, garbage can. I love games that make you excited about things like garbage cans. Water! I love water! Gimme, 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 gimme. We should keep some of these bottles open so that way. Oh yeah, chisel. I'm running out of pocket space. That looks good. Alright, we're going to the theater. The theater. I don't know if I'll play the new Resident Evil. I might at some point. I think I've only ever played 5. Not super proud of that fact. I might give it a try. But it's probably not going to get played until because I've got so many games on my docket, that I have to get through before I can start like a new serious game to get through. So I guess that probably won't take too long. Maybe I'll play that after I beat Omori. Can't go in this door. I have to go all the way around, don't I? Meantime, I will search all the trash cans. I've seen lots of good things about all of the remakes that have come out for Resident Evil. I just haven't actually tried them. I'm not sure how much further I have left, because I'm trying really hard to avoid spoiling myself. But I am making some decent progress. Got like 20 hours in. 20 hours in. More than that.
This is our kind of surgery. Cutting to the bone. Sewing together guts and soul.
Why are we just cutting down to the bone? Yeah, getting all the achievements. You know. It's Ruben. I can't believe someone robbed Ruben. Who would do that? Zach, take a look at this sigil. It's called, Udur. Ever heard of that? More kin nonsense. They mark bulls with this. Doesn't matter. I have no interest in their stupid cattle brands. Never come across the word, der? Think for a moment. Maybe my father mentioned it. Father wasted too much effort on that travel. My father and I were also the steppe. Somehow forget. They distracted him from his work. Wanted him to live for them, toil for them, tend to them. All they need is an owner, a protector, a caretaker, someone to cling to like fleas. They're draining his blood. They're all about blood. They, huh? Not you? So you think I'm a different breed? Starting to get less sad about Reuben getting robbed. Yeah, Reuben's an asshole. Fair, he did want me dead. Reuben being a natural poetry. Wolves! Wolves, each and every one of them. They surround you, smother you, they wait till you're out of breath, then they press on and on and on. They put him into an early grave, the blasted kin. I'm soon to follow. What, you? Reason could they possibly have? Well, maybe I gave them a reason. Maybe it's habit for them by now. Look, take your damn sigil and get lost. You picked a curious time to study folklore. You need work or what? Let me know and I'll make you busy. Working right now, Stock. Figure this out as my job too. What up, Lara?
Circles under your eyes.
Duggums. I've come to help. There must be something I can do, right? Times like this, reasonable folks stay at home. Should too, Lara. Okay, find a way to help on my own. And you? You up to? Me? Tough one, I suppose. I'm going to make a cure for the sand pest. Sure, in these conditions, don't you need, I don't know, special instruments, an army of chemists? The best we have is a kitchen stove. I don't know why this is the voice I'm giving her now. How do you hope to succeed? Hey, Pastor and Coke worked in barns, never stopped them. This hunt for blood sounds dangerous, Cub. Won't you just infect yourself? Promise you'll be as careful as you can. You don't need me, please ask. Right? Laura, go home, you're drunk. Thank you, Laura. You're the only one who believes in me. Do you drop by today? I have the time. Say I doubt it. Reuben, you got more words to say?
Bend. It's the cold.
Drowning in work.
It's just cold.
You're too cold. Get over it. Get over how cold you are. Why I came. Need me to do. Dreams are any indication the sand plague is painful. People need care, dirty care, dissecting the dead, studying infected organs, Dankovsky's orders. What else can be done? We tried different other medicines, study their effects, but the supply is short. Autopsies. Each butcher. Dirty care, important work, sure, but is that really the best use for my hands? Or is that it? Suggestions? In any case, this is our hospital. Your place is here. Be kind to stay and do your job. I won't confine myself here. Drop by, though. I have another plan. Alright, genius, tell me what's on your mind. Father knew how to make concoctions. Mixed tissue with wire infusion. Father knew many things, true, but he didn't even have time to teach me, even though I was by his side all those years. Sleeping on his floor like a dog, I tried my best, but this work requires a certain talent, like his. You learn nothing from him. So, I have to rely on my talent. I was with him in the first outbreak. I know the sand plague. I'm no mystic, but some punishment from heaven, more complex than disease. To cure such an ill, one must be, Isidore. But even he failed. I'll have to become him, then. else after all. Failed. I won't. Blah, blah. Empty words. Why are you always so arrogant? Always got under my skin. Father always said we should look for connections among things. How he made those. All the lines. Made those. You wouldn't need to become a teacher to accomplish that, but you choose to split away from your father. You're no Isidore, cub. You're broken records, Doc. Trust me. Like you once did, if you can. What more do you have to say?
The goddamn.
Really plan to make the panacea of yours. Do what you think is right. I'll cover for you. The order from the town hall was clear. All doctors are to work at the hospital, sharing their duties. But to report daily and work, or else there will be consequences. Alright, what can I do right now? Short on painkillers. Can you brew one? Brew more? I can try. Hospital not supplied. Where would we take it from? Medicine stores? All stocks are running low since the train wasn't here on time. They'll requisition what they can. Dankovsky's in charge of that, but we need more right now. Try. I'm at a loss. I've never seen a serious outbreak in this. Listen, they're really not a single recovery. Not a single one. There one 5 years ago. I don't have any such disease. Bubonic plague. Vaccine helped. To all living patients? Jesus Christ, that's a lot of fucking patients. How do I make painkillers? Orderly, tell me. Listen, Ruben's just a tsundere. That's really all it is. Like, I think that kind of sums up his situation as best as anything does. I think this game. It's got to just be this game that destroys my goddamn bitrate. What once was a theater of comedy is now an anatomy theater. It was a theater of tragedy. Actually, comedies were the ones that ended sadly, if I remember correctly. On the stage. Same as everyone, sir. Same as everyone. Gotta rob him. Gotta butt him. Alright. I need to know. Each day will bring new jobs for you and for us. You work here in the hospital. We crawl around houses looking for corpses. God knows which is worse. No. Nothing is worse. But you're an orderly. So I am. At least while we're wearing these rags. Such are our orders. Your work require hands. Yes. I don't envy you working with the dead, but you will have some support. There, deep in the stage to the left of you is a closet. See, you'll find some medicine inside. Replenish every day. You're free to grab and use it. We're not doomed yet. This cabinet. Which I will rob the fuck out of immediately. Alright, so I have to administer fucking painkillers to all these motherfuckers? I don't have that much. I mean, I do, but I want it for myself. I mean, what? This guy doesn't need painkillers. Look at him. He's fine. Guy's slightly less fine. That guy. Oh. Drink. And do it. Empty the blood. I'll put that next to our normal blood for safekeeping. Also, he has no. Do I really have to give these guys my fucking painkillers? Bullshit. Got free blood at the theater. Told you about the theater, dog. Do anything with that corpse? Are there any other corpses full of blood? Is that the only blood there in this place? God damn. Alright, God, my everything is terrible. I have to think for sure. Fuck it. Let's just do what I was told to do. He doesn't know for certain what Dawn means, but perhaps I can extract more out of her. Fan pest. Spent a lot of time with father. Jack shit, but he gave me an idea of Gimski's son. Authorities seem to have promised all doctors payment for the public fund. Today I need to lower the patient's pain. There are some painkillers in the hospital. They'll need to obtain the rest of my town. Give this to Lara. Fucking jack-offs. Making me give them fucking medicine. I need this shit for me. All I'm saying is that I don't think giving out morphine willy-nilly really the best course of action. Did I get this guy? I did. I think I got everyone. Okay, good. Done with my shift today. Tomorrow the fund will reward me, and new work will become available at the hospital. Let's go for harvesting a couple things since I can. Blah. Aw. Broke it. That's an important one. Oh, yeah. Alright. Now then. We are running out of time. That. Heck, I am so. Oh my god, I'm still wearing my mask too. He doesn't need that heart or his brain. I need his brain. And a couple other things as well. Like out of inventory space, which lockpick is almost broken. One of these is almost broken, right? We need more space. Matches, you can. Marbles go on the floor. That there. Don't need the spring. These things up here. That there. Take the brain. That in my pocket. Alright. Which means Var's place is immediately on my dot. Oh, wait. I also need snacks. Alright, we're gonna run to Lara's place. God, there's so many places I need to be at once. Lara's place first. Sell the brain. To keep things fresh. Oh, man. We have a plan. We have a plan. That plan gonna work? I hope so. Wait. No, I do want to go down the steps. Yeah. Guy standing amongst all the children. Kinda creepy. I should not be distracting myself looking for plants right now. I thought this had an opening. There it is. Bar, can't you come pick stuff up on the fly? Oh, this is some nice piano, though. Give it that. Shut up, moaning house. You're like, hey, Var. Pick stuff up. Got time for this. I've got very little time for that. I could eat the brain. I could eat the brain? What can he offer me in exchange? Actually, I'm going to keep the money. Doesn't want the heart. Interesting. Well, at the very least, that sold. I would have been very upset if nothing was sellable. We run, because running won't make us hungry, right? Running's fine. Running never makes you hungry. We're gonna get food, then we're gonna come back for whatever the toolkit is. Yeah, we know what we're doing. We got plans. We're working on it. Why did I do that? I don't need that right now. Eat the breathing. We're hungry, so we drank some water. Have you ever done that? Like, I know I've done that. Right? Normal. Shut up, I'm normal. Okay, immediately eat an egg. First and foremost, eat an egg. Okay. That gives us like a minute. Drop that for a second. Trade with him. I don't have enough for that. What can I do? That's a lot. This thing is expensive. Want a kidney? No? Heck. I can get more water. So this is... I need the food. Nobody butts a kidney. I love that splatting sound. Can anybody stop Buttspot? You know what? Let's just... We'll only leave one bottle open. Alright. We turn around, talk to the guy that owes sticky stuff. Sticky stuff. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Is the door on this side? Yeah. No one cares about you. Thanks, game. I just trust you for now. Let me eat. Here, is he upstairs? Where's the guy? This not the house? We live here now? This is not the store, you're right. Oh, yeah, look at that. Sticky's right here.
The price of salt is going up.
Listen,
Recording it.
I figured it out with only a little bit of help. It happens. Sometimes in life, you make a couple mistakes. Here's the plan. Go into the shop and ask the merchant something complicated. Make sure he gets carried away in the conversation. The longer and louder you talk, the better. Keep him occupied, distracted. He's just like, I'm not going to say anything about it. What are you up to? Robbing the storeroom? Don't worry. I'm used to these kinds of jobs. I won't get caught. Wait. Are we actually robbing this guy? That's not normally what I would refer to as moral. I can crawl through any vent. I've been an orphan since I was very little. I've been an orphan ever since my parents died. I'm sorry. That might have been a bit much. Oof. Crawled through vents since you were very little, too. Hey, come on, I'm no thief. I only do it for fun. Well, unless I get real hungry. Hunger does that to people. Please leave small trinkets behind, sometimes. Like mementos. For fun? For fun? He said this guy owed you. Well, he does. Do you have any idea how stingy that man is? He never pays more than half price for whatever you get him. What do you think he got the toolkit from in the first place? Spain and Patches brought it to him. They carried the thing all the way from the Tanners, and he only paid half 100. So he's a fence then. Stop being so stubborn. Well, yeah, I'd never offer you anything unfair. Illegal, maybe. But it won't strain your conscience. And in any case, the cure is more important, isn't it? Make up your mind about how you're trying to convince me. Come on, it's easy. Just talk to him for as long as you can and make sure he doesn't break conversation. The longer you keep him, the more I'll be able to repossess. I know the right thing to do. I know what is the right thing to do, and I want you all to be aware that I know what is the right thing to do. It's just that sometimes the right thing to do isn't the easy thing to do. Don't worry about it. I'm an upstand citizen. Butt steal. Well, we know what side butt spot's on. What up, dude? Name's Hogger? Sounds weird. You got a lot of freckles. Ah, our new doctor. But this ain't a drugstore. Can I help you? I can help you. Got a rat. You got a rash. Oh no. Is this some kind of a joke? Now's not the time for jokes. Do you think I would just drop by at random? So, will I be quarantined now? Is this the thing? Come on, talk, you bastard. Is it? We'll need to check. Calm down. If it was a sandpest, he'd be convulsing on the floor already. It's different. What do you mean? You know, I remember this story. One time a person inhaled a pine tree cone. Guess what happened? Well, a month passes. No, he wasn't well. Killed him. In fact. And? They found a tumor in his chest. Cancer. Growths all over. If I dissect him, you know what I find in his chest? If I knew I'd make you pay for every minute of my patience, which has, by the way, run out. A pine tree branch. Lungs are rich with oxygen, so crowded. Yeah, things happen. I'm not so rich as to pay for someone's agency. Come on. A thread. Which means Sticky failed. He's a failure. Guys. I'm too poor.
I'll learn how to cure
Once
this
Mutaga almost got entranced myself. When you told him about that bush in the man's guts, will tell me more? I didn't catch everything. The wall. Medical. I know a lot of anecdotes, alright? In any case, the loot is plenty. Here, there in the bag. Could barely drag it out. Take the heavy things and I'll carry the rest. Part of me is a good talker. That's, carry everything. Well, the burden be your lesson about conscience. By the way, a bunch of Solon abs just walked by. New scouts. They have something for you. God damn it, didn't I tell them not to do that? Massive bag. Sticky in his mech. Massive bag. I'm sorry. Oh god, if there's a special place for me. Nobody listens here. That's also fair. I know, they were looking for trouble and found it. Come on, I have to get back to work. Only they wash their hands half as eagerly as they draw maps. Okay, I have to go talk to Lara. While I'm out this way. I also may as well stop by town square and get paid. Maybe it'll let me, buy some things. Because I like buying stuff. It's important. Helpful. Actually, lady. Want to trade for a heart or something? No? Damn. Worth a shot. You might have wanted it. Okay, cool. Get water. Get water. You got anything cool? Kinda, but I don't want stuff that I'm willing to give away. Ooh! That's useful. We got a fingernail. Everyone's favorite. Also, what time is it? It is already almost freaking 2 o'clock. Oh, what's my exhaustion like? Getting high. Alright, I'll take a nap at Laura's. Lara's. The name's Lara. She's good at Laren thing. What? No. Don't ask me how I got here. Ugh. More stamina. Or at the very least, my stamina not deplete all the dang time. Let me sprint endlessly. It would be helpful to all of us. Just be a person, like, spaced out every so often to give me snacks. That one was worth detouring for. Let me go this way. Keep going this way. We have to keep going this way as fast as we can. Town hall? Town hall. Hey, me. Important. Save. Alright, there's all kinds of people I need to talk to here. Hey, are you with a child? What? No. Apologies, I thought you brought in a baby. I love this list of options here. You thought I brought in a baby? You thought I brought in a baby? You thought I brought in a baby? You visit infected houses during your work? You name it. The mistress decreed everyone who rescues an infant from an infected house is to bring it here. Such a dangerous feat won't go unrewarded. As if a baby stands a chance against the sand pest. There is a chance. They discussed it earlier today. Adults are more susceptible to disease. Babies can hold out the longest. Kids, too. Even teenagers. Those imps poke around everywhere. Most emerge none the worse for it. Babies really possess the green and be able to use that somehow. Pay me! What allowance? Yesterday, the rulers have established a fund for outbreak control. Until the centralized workings in the town's institutions can be restored, every acting doctor will receive a daily allowance. The size of this allowance depends on the end result of your deeds. Today's portion, your advance. What kind of deeds are we talking about? First off, you have to attend the hospital every day. It is housed in the building of the theater. I know. Hospital attendance is mandatory and should be your highest priority. If you fail to complete your daily assignment, the fund will deny you any payment for that day, including rewards for other activities. Such as helping the infected in the streets. Ones stumbling around are beyond self-aid. If you see someone lying on the ground and shuddering, consider giving them a pill. Even a wrong antibiotic helps somewhat. And our wrong pills help. They don't reduce infection. They provide care and hope. Not just the plague that kills the town, and panic, too. The pill doesn't help with the former. It alleviates the later somewhat. Although correctly administered antibiotics will be rewarded more generously. What else is rewarded? Assisting Bachelor Yankowski. Right. What about the deranged girl? Am I supposed to assist her, too? I have no instructions on this matter. Register man, anything else? Last but not least, the heads of the families, the Canes in particular, understand that the situation might require you to go beyond the norms of the law. Be warned, however, good name across town will also be taken into account when calculating your daily allowance. Couldn't be easy. Take the money. It's in the cabinet. The final score is tallied at midnight, so the subsidy for yesterday will wait for you from midnight on. The fund works around the clock, so don't be shy. Don't like I'm talking. Good for you. Holy biscuits. This is I did pretty. I guess I did pretty good with my day. They like me. Stuff will be there later, right? Definitely. Oh, God, I have to go around the fuck.
Your behavior is.
Why can't I talk to you over a table? Danny, you are such a pain in my ass. All right. We need to set up facilities. An isolation ward. Real hospital. We need control over corpse disposal. Because Danny's not a member of the cowboy gang. Tell me, how is it possible this town has never had a proper hospital? Don't women give birth here? Don't people get sick? I'm serious. He butts to be dramatic. I help you somehow? No, not now. Though, can you tell me what's going on with your water delivery system? Is it true the water's only for industrial purposes? Seriously? I don't know. We didn't have all this infrastructure back when I left. All the water was brought in from the Step Springs. Why do you ask? No reason. Hopefully, those are only silly rumors. Forget it, Brock. I have a splitting headache. If you have no urgent business, then we'll talk later. Later. Enon prophecy. Deficit. French. Fair enough. Good luck. Then we're gonna sit. I am so happy. You really never heard anyone call him Danny? Laura, I have no inventory space. All right, let's go. This way. We're also gonna calling him Danny from now on. Listen, it works. It's way faster than calling him Dankovsky. Plus, Dankovsky's just pompous. Starting his name makes me feel better. Alright, let's go. We're gonna make it right at the bridge. Sprint! Dodged it. Oh, look. Someone on the ground. That's a lot of infected. Alright, let's just gonna give him some monomycinium and hope it works. That's something. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for hunting herbs in an infected district. This person is dead. They got mice on them. Darn it. Alright, Anna's place has got a place I can take a nap. It's not a lot, but it's something. Oh boy. What up, dude? Oh, and hopefully we continue to avoid failure. I require a nap. Hello, sir. Please don't sucker punch me. I am susceptible to such activities. Where is your door, lady? Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. I have limited availability for standing outside. In here. Nothing. Door to nothing. Alright. Alright.
Just please.
This is my final hour. Death stands at my door. Not his harbinger, actually. I'm kind of the opposite. I dreamt of Earth today. I walked barefoot across the cemetery, past bones and spring snowmelt. Why? What was the purpose of my life? Gonna give up? I'm from the caravan. I was with the caravan. Thought so. We kidnapped children, lured them in, turned them into circus freaks. Our master even sold some. Anyone who could afford them. Fended myself from the keys, enthralling them with my disciplined form, luring them backstage after the performance. I heard of the caravan. Made the papers. This plague came after me. It's my punishment. I can't run, can't hide. Do hide away in our backwater place then? Yes. Oh, I hate dirt. Don't want to die. Then live. Perhaps you'll make up for what you've done. Let's see here. Let's start with Zerk. I am spot on with my goddamn guessing. I am a master. Have some Manamycin. Also, taking a nap. God, I have to sneeze. Okay, we're good. Don't mind me smashing the microphone. Don't worry, I'm not gonna end up on VTuber sneeze now. Get to the bar next. Yeah, let's go to the bar next. Ah, motherfuckers. Please, stop. Leave me alone. This is specifically what I didn't want. I requested no punchies. Guys, it's cool. We're cool. I promise. We give out drugs. Drugs are cool, right? They like drugs? Andre, how's it going, babe? Oh, Andre, don't talk to me. Quick. Buy things. Because I've got a lot of certain ones. Nope, don't want to sell the Swervery. I want to keep the Swervery. Sell that, though. Got more at home. I'll hold on to everything else. Andre, I want to talk to Andre. Andre's cool. Andre's my boy. Like, of all the people in this game, I don't know, I feel like Andre's one of my favorites. I can't really tell why. Just do. Oop, don't need those. Cool. Nobody here to punch me. Sprint. Then the disease can't catch us. Also, we should drink water. His tits out confidence. You know, that's a pretty good point. I bet if I had tits out confidence, people would like me more. It's always in the confidence. You really shouldn't just be sitting out here, Murky. What up, bud? Why are you... You get Mendril Plus. Didn't you... Wasn't the point that he was gonna... Nikki, where's the things? You said you were gonna bring them. Dickie, where did you put it?
How can people protect themselves from the infection? You're a doctor. You should know.
Any more black? Oh, I was like, wasn't it? I'm a big stoopy head sometimes. Whatever. What? Here. there. I feel like Sticky actually left the toolbox. I'm gonna lose my shit if he did. Can't talk to him. Not an option.
The price of salt is going up.
I feel like this is the right one.
People are hoarding it. It's like we're at war.
There we go. That's the one I want. I need some more Yas tincture. Oh, actually, I guess I didn't need as much Yas as other stuff, but... Oh my god, I can't believe he fucking left it behind. Of all the things, Sticky, that was the one we really needed. Which means I'm gonna have to run back there, doesn't it? Huh, okay, we have business in the graveyard. Let's just save. We're gonna need to take another nap. Our exhaustion way too high. Then we can eat a snack. Eat the fish. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Are you Barack? Your father's house is being robbed right now. By who? How should I know? I only looked from the outside, even though I barely got out of there alive. Got cut with a razor, see? And it could have been even worse. Let me see. Relax, I'll live. You hurry home. What's even the point of robbing it? People have turned to looting, didn't you know? Houses are being burglared all over the hindquarters and the Tanners and the Skinners. The plague has abandoned those districts. Empty houses open for thieves, so people barge in and no one punishes them. No one even frowns. Guess we'll have too many other concerns these days. Ruben's come back for payback. Ruben's out here paying us back for robbing his house. I can't believe someone would have robbed Ruben's house. Who would do such a thing? Now they're robbing me. New patrolmen, aren't they doing something? The guard infected district. Superov said that's more important than looting, so are you going? Oh, man. You come with me? No, I respect you, but I won't ever return there. That place is beyond the law now. Fine, thanks for the warning. Any weapons? Without them, this place is inhospitable. I don't need weapons to deal with bandits. I mean, I might, but... God, there's so many things to do. I have to get to the graveyard first, though. Bull. Go deal with the looters. Hey, Cat, how you doing? He's munching. A very munchy boy. What's up, lady? I was told you were dancing out here. Ruben's wrath. What do you plan to do about it, American? Now is not the time for love. What makes you think I love you? Wow, I've been turned down, guys. I've been turned down hard. I don't know what to do with myself now. Why are you following me then? You know full well we're not the kind who love. It's not about love at all, Kirkin. I'd rather live than love. What's your actual name? Why do you ask? Remember it yourself when the time comes. Good dancer, bride. Darla. You, good harvest. Give me the plant. I hear it. Ah. Right, now, while I'm right here, listen. Not only did they turn me down, like, she won't even tell me her name. You're right. Like, this is just like oof city, my friends. I am, in fact, not known for my luck with the ladies. Hey, Aspity, stop dying.
Earth's skin, everything is true, and nothing is permitted.
I don't know if he gets nothing. Not ever since he started making those herb champ jokes. Leave without looking forward, Emshin. Edie, tell me about this word, Adair. Once the sigil from the list, the one for my inheritance. What do you know of it? It is a creature made up of many other living beings. A body that contains the world. Look, could be a human being. Millions of things live inside each one of us. Perhaps, Emshin. I know not such things. I lack your city knowledge. Many living beings inhabit us, like people inhabit Bostarak. That, I believe. Bostarak, forefather of bulls. Bostarak, the great bull of elder stories. He is Earth. We follow the lines then when we cut up bulls, because in his lines, in his nerves and sinews, Bostarak encased the knowledge of how the world is connected. When opening up a body, a butcher reenacts creation. And Bostarak created the world. Remember this. Here, it's metaphor, but a beautiful, clever metaphor. Think of the world as though it is a living thing. Understand that all things are tied to all other things, just like a body. Respect it like a creature with its own free will. Do you think the Dirge boast Tarak? Perhaps. Think about it. Your father chose the sigil because your written language lacks a suitable name for such a creature. A body that contains the world. Something living that consists of many parts. That's what the kin might have called, say, a train. A train made of many cars. Description fits, you know. They might, but unlike illiterate worms, your father knew the word for train well, and I doubt he thought of trains as living things in need of salvation. Oh yeah, that was an enlightening conversation. Also, you have a save point. Okay, I mean, the icon's gone. Could it just... Shh. If I... Why do people run at me every time I come out of a door? My master, Vlad Ilgimsky, humbly requests your presence. It concerns a most urgent matter. Humbly? Doesn't sound like Fat Vlad. Apologies, I should have been more clear. My master is the younger Ilgimsky. Younger for now, anyway. They're just excited to see me. That's right. See? That's a smile. Kid's happy. Flat Vlad's days are numbered. All of us all yet. Everybody hates young Vlad. I don't think he's that bad. I mean... not great, don't get me wrong. Not gonna go out looking to, you know, party with him or nothing. But, you know, he's not that bad. He's a pretty decent fellow. If I... Where did you put it? I feel like there should be like a bag or a package somewhere. Maybe it's on the ground out front. Being hopeful here. So angry that it's missing. Go this way. I have to go past the guys that want to punch me again. Maybe Murky saw it. Murky, where's my bag? Where's my toolkit? Alright, we have too many tasks to get done. Let's talk to young Vlad first. I think that's going to be my next step. Put mask on for while we do this run. Yeah, like, he just flat out lied to me. Can't believe Sticky would lie to me. Where did he learn such behavior? I thought he was a good moral thief. Running. Keep running in this direction. That way, everything will be fine. Can't believe he learned to both rob and lie. For shame. I mean, it really is a shame, though. Like, that is not good behavior. And I do not support such actions. Not at all, I swear. Cool. Got that ground plant. How do I... Somewhere. Why? Is it... Let me meet him here. Whatever, I'm going in this way. What is this? Why is there scaffolding? Can't believe Sticky would rob Ruben and then lie to his face about it. This is an interesting location.
Behind any pretty facade, there's a yawning black pit. Always.
This is interesting, isn't it? Glad to see you, Barack. You mentioned that you study step rights. Does the word "der" mean anything to you? They call a bull marked for slaughter. Butchering a body imitates an act of creation. Actually, I've heard that such a ritual will take place tomorrow. They'll bring in a bull from the steppe and parade it on the streets. Principle of correspondence in action. Correspondence? They believe a bull's body mirrors the structure of the universe. Or a der, the sacrificial bull. A person be called that. Well, it's complicated. Can't help with the finer points. I know a man well versed in such things from an Ayun. There is a predicament. I know the name, whose father's friend, so he could help me. Foreman of the abattoir, resourceful and reliable man, irreplaceable even. Link helps us keep the kin under control. I know all that. Where is he? Assumed he's locked in the Tarvatari with the rest of the kin. Which means he is well out of your reach. We'll have to wait until the blasted epidemic is over. Hope you're doing everything you can to end it. Why is the Tarvatari locked again? Fine, Barack. It's you who's asking. The Tarvatari was closed because of a massive upcoming strike. Since our workforce is rather special, it would have inevitably become a bloody bestial riot. Follow me. It was a preventative measure. The stroke of luck that it happened right before the epidemic. Strict blockade of the Termitary became a quarantine. Now we can be sure that 30% of the whole town is quite safe. 30%? I hear you're right. A fresh census is long overdue, but as far as I know, the Termitary shelters about 5,000 people. Yeah, the conditions are hard to bear. Crowding, poverty. Don't blame our family for that. There's also a girl, Taya Cheek's daughter. I need to make sure she's alright. Wilder me, Brock. You're a doctor, aren't you? You of all people should understand such things. Right now, the Termitary is an ark. Bastion of safety. Despite the riots, despite the crowds and the possible hunger, there is water at least. Guarantee you won't carry the plague in on your boots? Well, we have to think of something. Guys really live like this and think it's okay. I couldn't help myself. I had to make that joke.
Means forward, doesn't it?
What do you have here in the corner? Do my eyes deceive me? Is there really a well inside this house? Your eyes did not deceive you. It is indeed a well. Did you dig it? Yes, yes, I know. Sacrilege. Taboo. Have you ever wondered what's behind that superstition? You make it out of idle curiosity? Things change. You couldn't have missed the tower on the other side. A couple of years ago, Father also introduced water infrastructure. Actual pipes, Brock. You notice the pumps? Pipes don't even run deep, but the outrage was a sight to behold. Surprised there wasn't a riot. Again, considering your father's temper. Glad Junior has too much time on his hands. That's a good point. Exactly. If they only tried. Might find it surprising, but I lean toward the side of the common folk on this matter. Didn't we talk about that? Explain. Wanted to see what's behind all the superstition. I'm generally very fond of the kids' folklore. You see, I believe that the figuring out the inner motives of these people, we could create a truly solid economy. Help them accept the future, so to speak. Probably is something behind the superstition. I suggest you leave it buried. I require your advice on this matter, dear Artemy. I'll be sure to let you know, but today is not that day. This is my business, my responsibility. So what do you need of me today, then? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I was asking for you. The well is not why I called you today. You see, these esteemed people here are trying to convince me that the Odongs are, well, immune to our infection. They supposedly do not get the sand plague. They should have come to me with that instead. See, I supervise certain things in the Bull Enterprise. I am, after all, an Gimski. A large number of our workers are Odong. Almost everyone who works with the livestock is an Odong. Hard, dirty work, and if what they're saying is true, then they can be tasked with certain unpleasant work? Not quite, Brock, not quite. I'm racking my brain over the different concern. Don't ask me what it is. Look at them and tell me. Are they lying? To be true. After all, your father was a stepman. I think I do need details, though. Troubling you. Let's make this clear, Brock. I like you. We have interests in common. But I will not discuss the factory with you. I will not discuss the inner workings of our business. Our workers are our capital. Our family enterprise. Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at those Adon then, yours. My accent's changing slightly. What up, dude? It is good that you listen, Yagaki. Do you know how we worms came into being? Mother Bodo made out of what was left over after making humans. That is right. Our nature is twofold. We're part earth, part flesh. That is why we possess properties of the earth, Heidi. That is what is no threat to earth is no threat to us. But you do also possess the weaknesses of flesh, no? We took some properties of flesh, yes, some of earth, joined. They became something new. We've learned to sense herbs. We've learned to understand cattle. We are unaffected by a disease that earth created. What makes you think the disease comes from the earth? Where else? All grows from earth. When she is joyous, she fills the fields with twire. When she is irate, she makes shabnak, pits, and disease. Those do not affect us. We are one with earth. It's, possible. This Adur is elusive. Many know the word, but few grasp the full meaning. Formina Yun could explain it to me, but he's locked up in the termitary. Sometimes a whole can be more than the sum of its parts, and it can have special properties that the individual components don't. Soon, a bull will walk the town streets to touch the last time, and it will be slaughtered. Like a bull
I see your
to the
Did you
bull.
hear that? A noise from the well. Maybe I've just got the jitters.
Did you, throw a child down there or something? That would make the well make noise. You believe them? Before you answer, Barack, or you to think. Really think. Thousands of lives might depend on your answer. Oh, making this call. Oh, what? What's the worst that could happen here, honestly? I mean, like, it's not like I could set them free and cause the plague to run completely rampant, destroying what little stability we have left. Come on, what are the odds that that would happen? Can't be that bad. I believe him. You guys, I. You've changed your mind. Young Vlad sleeps in the well. There is the... Oh, it's the wheelbarrows. That makes sense. Dug a well in his own... Like a freaking mad lad. Alright, what do we do next? Oh my, it is getting very late for me. Just get in the well. You're done. Get in the well. Oh, heck, we never got to Lara's. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? I have a plan. Good plan? Probably not. But it's a plan. Come on. Okay, so we're gonna run around until we die. No, that's not the plan. You? Please don't fight me. Nope, wrong way. I have to go past the guy that I don't want to go past. Oh, good. He's not a bad guy. We need to drink some of this water. There it is. I wish I could pass some of this twire up, but I really can't. World record for what? For just running? We're running to the ferry because we have the fingernails to get to Lara that way, and it's gonna be better, I think, than taking any other route to get there. World record for running. Telling you to do things like run. Person best. Best person. What is this thing? Oh, is this... I don't know. Do not know what that is. Travel by boat. A boat. Travel. I should see if I can pour blood on the ground there now. I could before, but I messed it up. No. I think I messed that spot up too much. Ah well, let's talk to Laura. Where'd this voice come from? Laura! Give me snacks.
My heartbeat's uneven.
I'm in trouble. Have you heard about the water? No. We're running out of water. They won't carry in more from the steppe springs because of the quarantine. And last night, someone sabotaged the water pumps. The remaining barrels are all we have. You understand? Laura, I use the earth too much. Sabotage the water pumps. What? Why? Or not cholera. Things are bad, Cub. God knows when the water bearers will return to the steppe. Barrels are all we have, and they'll be guarded. Each person is only allowed one bottle. Makes sense. Why would you need more? Water pump next to your house. Want me to fix it? Or the water pump next to your house. Want me to fix it? No, I mean, yes, it would be nice of you, but that's not what I need. Why? I need drinking water. Lots of it. Pumps really aren't a good source. Cub, whatever they say, now is not the time to take risks. How much is lots? Listen, I want to provide a place for the healthy people who have lost their homes. A living. My house is on the outskirts. The lake wouldn't reach us here. This isn't feasible without drinking water. Not a terrible idea that she has. But at the same time, crowding all the healthy people into one location means that if anyone gets sick, everyone gets sick. That's a stupid idea. If you invite random people, they're bound to get infected. Still searching for a way to serve, aren't you, Lara? Don't think you have it. You're bound to get infected. Father would approve. I have a bad feeling about it. We'll need water, plenty of water. Get me a barrel, Cub, please. Have it delivered here. You're a doctor, a special authority. So I'll what? Drag it here? Said yourself they're guarded. Give me one. Middletown, Imsky's people who will guard the water. Tell them, they'll listen. Please, sweet Cub, I beg of you. Not selfish, it's for a good cause. Poor survivors. No one else cares. Please? Don't give me that martyred. Do it. Also, nappies. 1 hour nappies. Followed up by not having any food in my pockets. Why do I keep it far away from myself? What do you guys think? We take the boat again? No, we don't. Yeah, we do. Can't afford to not. Oh, wait. I have blood in my inventory. You have blood in my inventory, right? Yeah, I have blood in my inventory. Ha! Found it. Did it. Oh. Take a drinky, dirt. Yeah, we kind of have to do this again. We are at risk of dying if I'm not careful about my time. And got precious little of it. I also have to talk to Marky. Did I do prophylaxis on all the people that mattered? I didn't talk to that one dude. What's his name? Andre's brother. Also didn't go talk to Bad Grief. A lot of people I didn't talk to. Dickie, did you have the thing now? No? He doesn't have the thing yet. Damn it. let's... put some plants away. Right now. I think holding on to them would be my best bet. But we need to eat snackies. Oh, we need to eat big snacks. Yeah,
I'll learn how to cure this plague myself. I'm a master of many skills.
Yeah? Like carrying the toolbox back? Little shit. Now we're all gonna die. It's all his fault. Just saying. Cool dude, Sticky. I like you. Fucked up. I think what we're... Single toolbox could have saved us all, Sticky. You ever think about that? You ever think about that, Sticky? Huh? So many people that I could have stopped from dying. Maybe. Theoretically. I don't know if I had the power to stop anybody from dying, but, you know, try. Fucked up evil Sticky moments, like that time he threw the toolbox in the river. Definitely what happened. Thoughts? What thoughts do I have? I have thinking. Laura wants to turn a shelter into a shelter. Yep. That is exactly what she told me. Alright, where would I get Zavat here? Middle of town, in affected district. Wearing the mask? I'm already wearing the mask. We run. Run towards Olgimsky. The older. And my mask broke. I should have seen that coming. In all fairness. Game did kind of tell me it was going to happen. I should not just stand around. That's like the single dumbest thing I can do. Bad grief. Let me stand inside for a minute. Important. Did I do anything? Bad grief? Raid. Things. Has gun. Costs a lot, but he has gun. You know what? Take an immunity. Bad grief. Something. After midnight now? Not yet. Weird time for the bell to ring if it's not, you know, related to one of the hours. Dodged it. That guy did not. Ugh. I don't have the supplies for this guy. Don't have the supplies for this guy. Sorry, bud. I've got way too many other things I need to do. Eat myself into this pharmacy. That was a cat sound. Man, if there was a cat out and about, it would probably be having a blast. He can't really give me much of anything, can he? Except for maybe a moment's rest. I'll let my stamina recharge before I go back to sprinting. And we sprint again. Sprint some more. Garbage can. Garbage can. Made it in. This location, very least. Oh, why? And Vlad. You know what? I'll give him a little bit of yas. We're gonna call that as it is. My immunity is still low. My immunity will go up with a little bit of rest, but not a whole lot. Is it an interesting place to wake up? Hey, this is Laura's place. How'd I get here? Oh, look. People. Why are you in more than one spot at once? Hey, can I copy your homework? You're rude to me. I just sleepwalked over here. On a gingerbread? Sure. Why are you so grown up anyway? Why'd they let you into the school? Why was Daniel punished? He told her he doesn't know how to play and only ruins it all. Bold of him. Aha, Danny's gotta stand in the corner. That's like a hopscotch thing. What up, Lara?
Have a proper hospital in town.
You've fallen asleep. This is the most important lesson of your life, and you've fallen asleep. The most crucial lesson. Children, what do we say to Artemy? How will we punish him? Will he stand in a corner like Danny? Ask for the cake. Guys, we just learned an important lesson about the Dunce Corner. We learned an important lesson about Artemy's preferences here. Children, Artemy fell asleep. Though he has disgraced this class, we must continue. Today, I'll teach you the right way to eat a person. Wait. For a woman, start with the softest flesh. For a man, the internal organs. Please, stay away from anyone with red hair. Their flesh is venomous. I've just been informed I have to eat a woman from the softest flesh. I'll be good, I promise. Lara? Children, life's rules are simple. Everyone for themselves. Everyone's shirt is closer to their skin. It's neither your headache nor your piece of cake. Homo homini lupus est. That word doesn't continue anywhere. You have neither mothers nor fathers. Murder unseen. Repeat after me. I've got a question. Ask questions with your hand raised. If any hands left, I mean. I did lose my hands. That was the thing, wasn't it? Gotta get away from not getting grief, because red venomous flesh. School is crazy. Remember, kids, drink your drugs, don't do school, stay in milk. Why is Daniel being punished? Daniel was punished for insolence. Children, which of you can tell us why Daniel deserves punishment? Children, tell us what awaits him. Oblivion? Children, survive to remain resolute. You must heed this lesson. Remember, history is written by winners. There is no truth. Truth is whatever you think it is. He's mumbling in his corner. I think he just said those are Berkeley's ideas. Do I just throw Danny further under the bus? Or Danny? It's truth, but if you have a friend, learn to betray them. If you have a lover, disappoint them first, then betray them and leave them behind. That's right, guys. Be disappointing in bed. She told us to. Children, I'm teaching you how to survive. What was your homework? I'm going to give you a sleeping pill. You need to sleep. Divination, Lara. You're about to kill a person. Well, you'll be executed for it. Sorry, Danny. It doesn't look like I can help you much. The day is over. A friend of yours is being hunted. Come dawn, you won't be able to help him anymore. A new pantomime is being rehearsed in the theater. Affected over the past 24 hours. 3,209 people. Gone missing 24. Committed suicide 32. Overall death toll 401.
The day is over.
I could not read that last part.
End draws ever closer. A new pantomime is rehearsed at the theater.
We're gonna save, because that was fucked up. And actually, I think since we got through one day solid, I think this is where we're gonna call it. We got all the way through the entirety of day 4. I'm gonna do is remind you all that I'm Faith, Faith Uncone. It's been a lot of fun doing this with you guys. I'm excited to keep doing these things with you guys. A reminder is that all of my information goes out on Twitter. There's a link to my Twitter in my About section, also just on my page. You can also type it in that way. There is an intentional misspelling in my name, so keep that in mind if you go looking for me. I have a YouTube. All my archives go to YouTube if you want to look at anything old, if you want to watch the playthrough of Pathologic from the start up till now, or Omori or any of the other games I play. Reach out to me on Twitter, though, honestly. I've been having a lot of fun talking to people through that and getting to interact. I love talking with you guys in chat while I'm playing. I will be streaming again on Friday. It's actually going to be another Omori day, because with the way my schedule looks, I will not be able to do Omori next week at all. So I'm doing it Sunday, and then Friday, and then a week off. I might be able to do it the Sunday after that. We'll see. I have to take a look at my schedule. It's going to be a little bit difficult for me to maintain a perfectly regular schedule, but I'm going to try to. That aside, what I'm going to do is I would like to see who is streaming right now. Anybody is streaming. Actually, a lot of people are streaming. Oh. Okay, the schedule. Oh, that's going to echo. Actually, have a couple people I would love to throw us into watching. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the support. You guys actually, it does mean a lot to me. It's not that I'm going to be taking time off. It's just that, like, regularity in my schedule is going to be difficult to get. I'm going to put us up on the please hold screen for a bit, just so it's easier for me to make sure there's no echoing back. And hopefully it'll keep other things nice. What we can do is, what are we more interested in? Ark, League of Legends, or 100% Orange Juice? Actually, I think we're going to choose that 100% Orange Juice that Flippers is playing, because that's a collab with a couple of other people. I'm actually pretty interested in 100% Orange Juice. Yeah, scheduling. Scheduling's a bit of a nightmare. Orange Juice. Yeah, 100% Orange Juice. Orange Juice. Okay, we're gonna see what Flippers is up to. Should we have a message for when we raid them? What do you think? We could just shout Ghost Gang, because that is the familiarity I have with Flippers, is through being involved in Ghost Gang together, through our spectral bonds. But you know what? Let's just say howdy to them when we get in, be friendly, and have a general good time. I'm going to let this go. I'm going to open. Just Ghost Gang. Listen, I will not stop anybody from shouting out Ghost Gang. Because the Ghost Gang is life. Ghost Gang is love. Alright, if that's the case, I'm going to... Thank you. Thank you. Alright. You guys are wonderful. I love you all so much. It actually means so much that you guys show up. And we'll be over there a moment as soon as the raid finishes working. Again, follow me if you don't. Follow me on Twitter. Reach out to me. I love talking with y'all. For now, have a good night.